Welcome to Travel Service Info. So in this video we want to go through a question paper of June 2025, that is Travel Service Info. So you'll see that in terms of our first question that we have on that question paper, it is on section A, and 1.1 reads: decode and describe the following new codes. Of course, we've got the VGML, LSML, SPML, LFML, or RML. So these are what we have. So in terms of the VGML, we have got the explanation 1.1.1 on this part, 1.1.2, 1.1.3, 1.1.4, 1.1.5. Then we move on to the second question, which reads: encode the following descriptions of travel industry items. Of course, we've got 1.2.1 to 1.2.10, as you see. So also the responses, I think we can see them on that part, that is 1.2.1 to 1.2.10. And then moving down to the next question, which is now 1.3. So this 1.3 reads: this a list of companies A to L that form part of the components of the tourism industry is given below. And of course, in terms of the first one, it reads: choose the answers to the following questions from the above list by giving the appropriate letter or full name text with question number. So two tour operators is first one on 1.3.1, and of course we come on the other part to see in terms of the response on 1.3.1. we are seeing we are here 1.3.1, and then going down to 1.3.2 up to 1.3.5. Of course, these are the responses that we have. Then question 2, we go to question 2. Of course, we've got 2.1.1. Then we go to the responses that we have on that part. Of course, 2.1.1 we are here, 2.1.1 up to 2.1.7. Of course, these are the questions on 2.1.1 to 2.1.7. Of course, we can try to go down to see in terms of 2.1.7 the full question, and then these questions are up to 2.1.10, and then we go to our answers. We go down again up to 2.1.10. 2.1.10 is here. So this is what we have. We go down in terms of our 2.14. So our questions are going down to 2.1.14. Of course, our answers are 2.1.13. We go down on the other end. 2.1.14 we are here. So this is what we have. 2.1.14. we can just try to bring down again the answers. Now 2.2, again we've got name 5 facilities or services available at an airport. So of course these are the responses on 2.2. so go to question 3. Question 3 we are here. These are the questions. Of course, they need to refer to the addendum, which we will try to go through again. 3.1. So this is what we have, addendum C. We'll try to see what we have in terms of that addendum. We go down in terms of question 4. This is our question 4. Of course, in terms of our responses, question 4 we are here. Okay, this is now the addendum on question 4. So this is the addendum that we have, and then the responses for question 4. Okay, this is 3.2, and then question 4 we are seeing that we are not having that response on that part. And then of course we move on to question 5. So question 5, we go. We see that this is our question 5. Okay, we go to question 5 and this is our responses. These are our responses for question 5 up to 5.1.6. And you're seeing our questions are up to 5.3.1. So we go down to see 5.3.1 the responses. So this is what we have. Addendum F or tail voucher, and of course 5.3.1, this is what we have in terms of our responses for 5.3. We go down, we see that this is 5.4. This is the last part. Of course, beneath that we do have our addendum A, and we go down, we see that we have got addendum A. This is additional attachments is given. Then addendum C. So of course this will be the answer sheet. So of course, according to our addendum, we've got this as our addendum A. Of course, this addendum A is a continuation, and then addendum B. We go to addendum C. Addendum D. So this is what we have. And then in terms of our question 5, we can just refer back to our questions, whereby we have question 5. 5.3.1 requires us to define the following different rates. We do have a rec rate, a net rate, corporate rate, a special rate. Of course, these are the explanations that we have in terms of 5.3.1, 5.3.2, 5.3.3, and then we've got 5.3.4. And then if you go up, we'll see that we have got other questions. We have 5.1.2, name 2 golf courses that are close to Rexford Manor. 5.1.2. So we refer back to 5.1.2 response. Of course, we are here. We've got the Kesla Champion Golf Course, Kinster Golf Course, a smaller golf course. So these are the responses for 5.1.2. They are not indicated as 5.1.2, but these are the responses that we have. So with that, we'll see that this is the question paper that we have on June 2025. So thank you for listening, and hopefully the video was helpful.